You ready, buddy? How you doing there, pal?
We should have put like a little ass bear.
Yeah, no, we should.
First sound.
With the little Mario.
Or, got it.
Got it.
Oh.
There we go. It's like he's not.
It's like he's here
with us, right?
Take it, Sal.
Go ahead, Sal.
Take it, Sal.
It's me, Mario.
Salvador. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, as usual, Cheeseburger here with my boy Emron.
What up?
Today, unfortunately, Salvador could not make it. He got punished. He got grounded. But we do have little Mario here.
Filling in for him.
Looking just like him. There we go. Tires all messed up. But I hope you guys have been well. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
How you been? How you been feeling?
Can't complain. It's a nice summer day here today.
Nice, beautiful here in Chicago. We had hella rain.
Yeah.
Was it last weekend?
I don't remember. I'm just a little depressed that we're already in July.
Yeah.
Like in Chicago, like you only got 2 or 3 good months left, like 2.5 good months left.
That All-Star baseball game's coming up, right? That's called the what? The Midsummer Classic?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's called the Midsummer Classic, and every time I hear that, I'm like, damn.
When's it coming?
I think it's this week coming up.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it's this week coming up.
Feels like I didn't even take advantage of the first half of
the
summer, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
How do you take advantage of the summer? Like, what do you do?
I guess you try to use up that sun as much as possible, because in the fall, it's freaking 4:30 and you're just like.
So you're just being outside as much as possible.
Being outside, I'm assuming, going to the beach, barbecuing, cruising. Remember when we used to cruise on the floor?
Yeah.
Remember we used to just like walk around, cruise, or do whatever, and now we're just old.
Yeah.
Well, you are. Yeah. But with all that rain, does your car get electrocuted because it's electric?
I don't know. I've never drove through like a big puddle like that.
And then you got such a small.
What?
Your fucking car so low. It's to the floor.
It's about the same size as yours, no?
No, probably
same
not.
height, no?
No. I'm pretty sure yours is lower.
Yeah, I don't know. I never paid attention to that. Like if I actually went through a big pile of water like that.
Yeah, let's try it.
That shit.
Dude, I went through one, and I went to work, and I went through a freaking pile of water.
Yeah.
And my freaking car got flooded, like the passenger side only.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until I got out of work. And it rained my whole shift, and my car was like, like it didn't want to. It was like coughing, like it caught a cold. So I took it to my mechanic, and he gave me like an oil change, and it was fine.
Was it something with the engine or like?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like the water got in the intake or something. I have no idea.
Damn.
I have no idea. It
could have went a lot worse though. Honestly,
it could have. Yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, it happens, but sometimes they don't start up, like at all.
God damn.
So I got lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little beater too, so you gotta
chill.
Take care. You gotta take care of that.
What's going on with this air pollution?
What you mean? Oh,
because of the Canadian wildfires?
Yeah, the wildfires in Canada are getting down here. It was bad. It was actually worse in New York.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was on a couple client calls.
Yeah,
yeah. So like they were showing me, pictures outside their apartment, the video when the video was on.
Yeah. And
it was like Armageddon out there. The skies were like red. It was
orange
dark.
or whatever they were saying.
Yeah. So we got it pretty good over here. Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it.
Same. Yeah.
I went to the mall with my sister, and then like my daughter hit me up if I was outside barbecuing, and I was like, no. She's like, it smells like smoke, and I was like,
I didn't even notice, man. People say it was hard to breathe. My brother was saying it was hard to breathe. Like,
it was for me like at 2 or 3 o'clock, and I ran.
PM?
Yeah. Like the later the day was getting, I started. You could taste it. You could definitely taste it.
That's what people said.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. I couldn't. I mean, yes, it had like a slight smoky feel in the air, but like it just felt like a regular overcast day to me, honestly.
Yeah.
So
no, I you can see it. It was like a clear sky, but there was smog in the air.
What's crazy is people bought the mask back out.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I went to go get one because I was just like,
I got upset.
I was like, oh no!
Like, don't tell me about those masks again, man.
Shit,
I'm done with them.
Yeah,
good.
I went and got an air purifier and everything.
That's crazy.
I got a little shook.
Yeah,
You're
the type though. You get shook.
Chill, dog. Chill. So. Shut your ass up. How about that submarine that went down?
Yeah. It's been a while since we've been on, but yeah, that was interesting. A lot of rich people on that submarine.
Yeah.
Dude had so what's the story? So the dude had a remote control that he used to control it.
Right. It was like a Logitech.
Was it?
controller. Yeah, and it was definitely a Logitech controller.
Like a $30 Logitech controller. What
maybe
the
even
hell?
15 on Amazon and shit.
Holy shit! I did not know that. And then like I see little things here, and I don't really care too much to look into this, right? But like I saw that the engineers told them to not use carbon fiber because it couldn't withstand the pressure in the water.
Well, I think that they've made trips before.
They did. They made over 100 trips.
Right.
But eventually, like this is one of those things, wear and tear, right? So like it only takes one bad thing happening
to go wrong. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So that's
what trips me out is how many jokes, how many memes, how many.
Yeah.
For something so tragic. And I think it's because it didn't hit close to home. Because how many of us can ever say that we've been in a fucking submarine trying to get to the Titanic?
Yeah.
You know? But if it was like a school shooting and shit, like people wouldn't make fun of that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not relatable, right?
I mean, just
that's why.
To the submarine, yeah, but it's a tragedy. Sure. So that's my point. You know, like I'm always a dumbass talking shit, but I don't know.
You don't feel comfortable talking shit about this?
No, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's rich people dying too, though. So
it's but just because they're that's what it is.
I hear you. Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
you know, people are like, oh, that's what they get.
Right.
I'm like, damn, really?
Yeah, that's a bad way to go, though.
Yeah, man. From what I understand, they didn't feel it.
It imploded. Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah,
it was quick.
Yeah.
So there was a dude with his son on there.
Yeah.
You know,
Father's Day.
Was Father's Day?
The kid didn't want to go. He was 19. Man. And the dad was like, come on. And the kid was like, fuck it. I'll make my dad proud or whatever. And look at that.
Do people really care about the Titanic like that, though?
I think it's intriguing to people, yeah. You know, I don't think the story of Jack and Rose from the movie was real. But yeah, I mean, it got me watching the movie again. I'm sure a lot of you guys
wasn't it like 3 hours.
Started, it was like 4 hours.
Hell no, I'm not watching that shit again.
I cut it off when the ship was going down.
Is it a good movie?
Shit. It is. It's a good movie.
Still, like it withstands the test of time.
Yeah. It's
So it's a classic.
It's a classic, for sure. Yeah, it's a classic. It's good. You've never seen it?
I saw it. I just
don't remember it.
No, I remember it. I just didn't. I wasn't blown away by it.
Yeah.
I remember they had the Celine Dion song, and like it was so like it was almost like a chick flick, like a romantic, like it was a romantic.
They made well, they had to make something out of it,
and then they had the Titanic.
They made a
the
romantic movie out of it. Yeah, a romantic plot.
So that's what I'm saying. I never really, when I saw it, we were young as hell. I saw it. I'm like, yeah, this is whatever.
You don't like chick flicks? Yes, you do.
I do, but not that one specifically. I don't know why.
What's your favorite chick flick? He's like Chick-fil-A.
I like rom-coms.
What's that? Romantic comedies?
Yeah.
Like Hitch, right? I know you love Hitch.
Hitch was good. I didn't think it was the best one, but Hitch was good. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I think, is so super underrated, honestly.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, great.
That one and is I Love You, Man?
That's a chick flick.
Yeah, right?
It's a rom-com, yeah.
What's the dude chick? It's a dude flick.
Rom-com, yeah.
Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall is...
they don't make... honestly, I don't think they make...
Or I Love You, Man, I mean, is a classic.
But they don't make them anymore, though. Like that type of movie. Right? Like, what was the last one you seen like that actually came out recently? The last one I remember I saw was a Seth Rogen. It was a Seth Rogen rom-com.
Oh, when he's like trying to get with this like rich girl
president, like she was a presidential candidate. Yeah. That was good. I like that.
I haven't seen that.
It was like a reverse rom-com.
I can't stand his laugh.
I love his laugh. I love that laugh. But when was the last one? Like
probably that one.
That was like in 2017 or something. 2018. I just don't think people make those type of movies anymore.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of them will get canceled now.
You think so?
Like that 40-year-old virgin? Hell yeah.
What was the offense? I mean,
hey, you know I know you're gay? Yeah. Like you listen to Coldplay. So every time I hear Coldplay, I'm like, damn, I think I'm gay.
Yeah.
So that'll probably definitely get taken out.
Going back to the submarine thing, I just think it's a really bad way to die. Right? Like it makes me think about whether I would actually go skydiving or some of these other types of activities.
I tell you what, I'm scared of all that stuff, but I always told myself if I'm going to do those things, I'm going to make sure that I kind of convince myself that I'm not coming back from it. I don't know.
Like you've accepted your fate.
Right.
The worst case scenario.
Like when I've flown with you, when I've flown with Rosa, I promise you, I'm in that plane like, adios.
God damn.
And remember that turbulence we had when we got back from New York?
Yeah. But that's a terrible way to fly, though, man. It's a terrible way to do anything.
Dude, well, who's going to enjoy themselves when they're living the fear of their death? You know what I'm saying? Like I've always even dreamt of dying in the air.
But that's going to give you anxiety, though, man.
Yeah, but
why even put that negative shit in your head?
I don't know. I don't know. It just comes to me like.
How about public speaking? Because I actually
speaking.
I had to speak at a wedding
not scared.
this past weekend, And everybody gets nervous up there, right? Because you start to think of the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But if you've overcome that specifically,
well,
then there must be something you're telling yourself. You're not
public
nervous.
speaking and things like that are not comparable to death.
No, but you start to think it's not about that. I'm saying the worst case scenario starts to pop in your head when you're about to do an activity.
No,
right?
talking, I can talk all day.
Why? What is it that makes you feel like what? Why do you feel? Because you're in control.
I think so, and I've never. I guess you can say. I mean, I don't do stand-up comedy, but I've never bombed. You get what I'm saying? Like I've never felt like somebody was like, hey, get away, or I don't know. I just never. Yeah, I don't know.
You're a control freak, you know that, right?
Sure. I'm a control freak. I don't know. I just know my place. I guess I know when to say something funny or like, dude, I made people laugh at a funeral.
That's crazy.
And I had a friend there text Rosa like, yo, this guy is like while I was doing it, I think, or after, it was like, hey, this guy's crazy. Like he's funny
in a good way. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, like you know, and I was like, yeah, but I was nervous to talk at the funeral, but
you did it.
I did it because the guy before, we were all everybody was telling like a story, and the guy before kind of like said something inappropriate in a sense, and like the whole room and the pastor was like, yo, chill, dog.
For real?
Yeah. And so
what did he say?
I can't. I'll tell you off the camera. It was a funny story, but it just didn't sit well, I guess, with the energy in the room. It's somewhat inappropriate, I guess, but not too much. And then so I don't know why, but I just went up there and I was like, yo, and then I just said whatever I said, and people were laughing. So, but no, I'm not. I think Rosa asked me that too the other day.
What?
Like how it's natural, I guess, for me to not be scared to talk in public.
Yeah, but I think there's something there, though. You know?
What do you mean?
In the sense
I'm
that
a narcissist?
No, not. What the fuck? What are you? Thought
you were talking shit.
No, I'm saying like whenever you start to get on a plane, you start to think about, oh, what if this plane crashes? I'm prepared to die. You think about the worst case scenario. What about when you go on stage or you're about to talk or you're about to speak in something? You're not thinking, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Yeah.
You know, like you're thinking immediately, like, I got this. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
But you can't go on a plane with that same mentality.
No,
I'll be fine.
Because I'm not in control of that fucking
That's what I'm
plane.
saying. So I think it's a control thing.
Yeah. But I'm not a control freak.
I mean,
I don't know.
Could be. I don't know, man. But it might be something you need to work out there.
Yeah. How about you? Just start giving a speech. I'm just going to stay quiet for the rest of the hour. And you just talk, and I'll just go.
Quiet. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It went fine. You know, you get up there, you get a little nervous, but shut the man. You throw me off. Man. Stop doing that shit.
I'm not doing anything.
No, stop. But yeah, you go up there, you get a little nervous, but you have faith in yourself that it'll be fine. It's such low stakes shit to me. You know that it'll be fine.
Did you write it and read it, or did you just say?
Well, the plan was to go up there and like not read it.
Right.
Because I wanted to just have bullet points and like look around and make eye contact. Right. But then I got up there, it was like hot as hell.
Yeah.
You know, you're in a suit, and then like there's a lot more people than I was expecting.
By the way, shout out
Artie, man.
I can't say her name. I pronounce her name.
Maham. Yeah. Shout out to Artie and Maham. Man.
Artie.
Yeah. Congrats.
God bless you guys. Thank you so much for the invite.
Great wedding, man. Great wedding.
Yeah. Beautiful wedding.
100%. So yeah, so I got up there and it was cool. It was fine. But then like, you know, once you start to feel the nerves a little bit, like, you know, then you're like, all right, I got to get this over with. And that's when you just go into I wrote it down on my phone. I was like, you know, if I just read this, it'll keep me grounded. Like, I don't have to be nervous. I could just get through this, you know?
Yeah.
So it didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it was good enough, you know? Like, it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything to really worry about, so it wasn't a big deal. So as long as, I think maybe that's the key. You just got to have something that keeps you grounded, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever you get nervous, you start to think about something that's going to just make you realize, all right, let me just focus on this specifically. So I always tell you about breathing exercises. You know, inhale for 6 seconds.
Oh, no, I'm a hard breather.
Shit, you definitely are, man. That's a separate issue though. But yeah, you inhale for 6 seconds, hold it, exhale for 6 seconds, like you're drinking something or exhaling out of a straw.
I'm bound to fart. Fuck that.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that just keep you grounded. So that's the point. You know, you just gotta focus on don't focus on the negative. Which is what I think you do when you get on a plane and you start to get in these situations, right? You can't focus on the negatives.
When you and I still get anxiety from even the thought, but when he invited me to like, hey, let's go to New York, I was like, fuck, I hope I don't get the time off.
Oh,
dude, I swear. I
God,
like, and then I hit up my manager. Like I text him like, "Yo, it's Mother's Day weekend, and blah blah blah. I know it's all good if you don't let me take the time off." And he was like, "No, go ahead." No, I was like, "Fuck."
God damn, I didn't know that.
And then I was like, "Oh, I'm broke." You're like, "I'll just pay you later." I was like, "Fuck." I was mad as hell.
That's crazy.
I was mad as hell.
But yeah, I don't think I think I wouldn't. Now that I'm older, I don't think I would bungee jump. I don't think I would.
No, I would never do that.
Because if on the off chance that one thing goes wrong, I mean, this is different because there was a lot of like suspect shit about this submarine anyway.
Yeah.
Right. But like in the off chance that something goes wrong in these like daredevil type of things that you're looking
just
for
to have somebody else on the, not to have full control of the end. I think so. Yeah.
It's not even about control. I don't care about the control. Like if you can walk down the street and have something.
No, for sure.
It's more about like this was in your, like you decided to do this.
Yeah.
You decided to do this and knowing that something could go wrong, you thought the likelihood was very small. And if something did go wrong, you did it.
Yeah.
You made that decision.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a freak accident or whatever, not a big deal. But like,
and I think if those fucking rides were $25 a head, I think a lot of people would go. Yeah. So for people that aren't rich or don't have the money to dog these people just because they had the money to do it, and, that's what you get. That's what you're like. Damn.
Is that what they're? Is that the narrative?
Yeah, I've had a couple friends, a couple people that I know that they were,
that's crazy.
They were posting stuff and stuff like that.
For real?
It's all good.
Man, people are haters, man. Shit, that's crazy. Yeah. But what about space?
I had a friend. They were like, "Oh, but it's not that bad." I was like, "No, but what if somebody made fun of?"
What do you mean it's not that bad? I don't get it.
Like it's not. It's just making fun of somebody that we don't know.
Yeah.
Of that situation. I was like, yeah, but when that nightclub in Florida got shot up, if people made fun of that gay club night, that nightclub, there was in Florida, it was a gay
Orlando,
club.
Yeah.
Right. If somebody made fun of that, she's like, oh yeah, you can't do that. And I was like, why? Because you know people that are gay. You don't know people that are billionaires, and that hits close to home.
True. Yeah.
So what my point is, I never made fun of that Florida thing. Nobody should make fun of any kind of tragedy.
Well, let me ask you this:
if I have, shame on me.
If there was a group of 30 people that jumped out of a plane together and all their parachutes happened to not work,
that's fucked up.
Is that you think people would make fun of it, or would they?
I think they will. I think they will.
You think so?
Absolutely, bro. They made fun of this, and it was 3 people in a submarine.
Right, but we're saying it's
the
because
quantity of people. The quantity of people. I get what you're saying.
Because they're rich versus it's more of a relatable activity.
Yeah. I'm sure they will.
That's crazy.
I think they will.
Yeah, you're right. You probably would, because it's a dumbass thing to do.
Right.
Like you're accepting the risk of doing something like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, people make fun of people who go, and I think you broke this down to me. It was pretty dope. People that die when they like take their last selfie from the top of a mountain, and then they freaking die, and then people are like, "Idiot, that's what you get." And it's like they're living the last moment of their life. They were happy, and they even proved it with a snapshot. Now, if they died, they died. I get that, but damn, to make fun of somebody like that on their death, that's a little too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
R.I.P. man. It's
no.
Would you go into space? Because I know that's something they're exploring now.
I'll tell you what. I would definitely go to space, but like I said, I would definitely say my goodbyes forever. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if I come back, that's a motherfucking cherry on top. I lived a third life.
Yeah.
I felt like that. I don't know why when I had that surgery, when to remove that what's it called?
The cancer?
The cancer, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to remove my colon and stuff like that, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So to me, after that, it was like, it's extra. But space would be pretty dope to go.
I don't think I would do it.
No?
No.
You crazy as hell.
I don't think they'll be able to figure it out in our lifetime.
Let's say they did.
Shit, man. That'd be crazy.
And it's like Willy Wonka and shit. Like you gotta buy a pack of Marlboro. They got a golden ticket,
right?
And you run home, Imran, run home.
Nah, I don't think I'd do it.
I would. Fuck that. Space? Hell yeah. Where are we going? Just space? Or
I would need 30,000 trips to have taken place with nothing to have gone wrong, or maybe one thing that went
I
wrong.
guess so. Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna be no
guinea
pig.
Yeah, I would do it then, but I wouldn't be the first 100 or even 10,000. I wouldn't want to be in that first 10,000 cohort. Yeah. So I would do it after that, maybe.
I'll send my kids. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I don't know. That'd be pretty dope, though. I guess I'll flip that ticket, though.
Yeah.
I'll make squares, football squares, and sell that ticket.
They're trying now, though. They're trying to,
have people make it like
Jeff
a travel.
Bezos, Elon Musk, all these guys are trying to have space travel be a legitimate thing. And then what's it called? Virgin Galactic. They're an airline, but I think they're adding some other
It's some Futurama shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like what do we need to do in space right now anyway, man? You know?
I don't know.
Why are people obsessed with that shit? I don't get it.
We can barely handle the ocean.
Yeah, man. We haven't explored our entire planet ourselves, but now we're talking about the deep space and shit. Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
You know what else I ponder?
What's that?
Why the hell is Taylor Swift so talented? Not talented, fucked up. Why is she so popular? Why is she so... I don't get it. My daughter's going to kill me for this segment.
She loves Taylor Swift?
Oh, she's obsessed. You know, if I needed a kidney and Taylor Swift needed a kidney, adios for me.
Damn.
You know?
I
don't get it. I don't get it. And I have this debate at work, everywhere. And I don't get it.
What's the general consensus?
That she's talented because she writes her own songs. But I don't care. As far as vocals and singing, like skill-wise singing, and I asked Rosa, I was like, hey, who would you pick? Maya or Taylor Swift? She's like, she was like, oh, Taylor Swift because she writes her own song. No, forget about that. Forget about the following. Forget about the followers, the subscribers, and all that shit. We talking about talent for talent. So who are you taking? Maya? Christina Aguilera or Taylor Swift? As far as vocally,
I personally like Taylor Swift more.
Shit, I'm talking about the skill.
Doesn't matter.
Forget personally
whatever
liking
the
her.
Package is, it's better delivered with Taylor Swift, honestly. Even with Maya.
She doesn't even sing. She just talks.
No, she sings. Come on.
Hell
Stop
no.
with that shit. You know she sings.
Hell no.
And her shit is catchy too. Let's be real. It's catchy.
She doesn't even rhyme to me. Like I don't hear anything. There's no.
I don't know. I mean, I don't get the hype either. But to say she's not talented, I think you're so biased.
I don't think she's talented.
You don't think she can sing? You never heard a catchy song from Taylor Swift?
No. Hail to the motherfucker.
Man,
no.
You lost your mind.
What?
She can sing.
She can't sing better than Christina Aguilera. She can't sing better than Ariana Grande. She can't sing better than Mariah. She can't sing better than Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, but she's better at marketing herself and making more relatable music.
Forget about that.
Right?
Forget about that.
Okay. How can you forget about that? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about why is she so hyped up?
No. I know. I get that.
Okay.
So you can. I get that.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is forget all that and let's talk about the skill, the talent.
Okay.
Not the marketing, not the all that stuff.
Yes, there's more skilled and talented people than her. But we all know that skill and talent
She's
alone
at the bottom.
Doesn't allow you to be successful.
She's got a hell of a motherfucking team then.
Yeah, 100%. And she, I don't know what. Actually, it's a good question. I don't know what she's done that's so relatable. Like
I guess it's because when she was, I think it's when she came out, she was 16.
Yeah,
and that was impressive. The fact that she was 16 and she wrote her own music.
She actually wrote country music back then. So she tapped into that crowd first, and then she went mainstream.
Yeah,
and got into everybody else's
and every dude.
Playlist.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Dude, she's like ran through the whole industry.
Yeah.
And everybody feels bad for her. And all her albums are breakup songs and you know what I'm saying? Like there's probably something wrong with her.
She's good at playing the victim.
Oh, for sure.
She's great at playing the victim.
Yeah.
So I agree. But I think honestly, I was having this I forgot, maybe it was you who I was having this conversation with, but like when you're an artist, you seek inspiration, especially when you're writing your own shit. Right, like Beyonce, some of these other people, someone writes some shit, they read it, they sing it, right, and it's done, and there's a production value, all that shit is put in place.
Yeah.
But when you're actually creating your own art to sing it, you need to experience something needs to happen.
Yeah.
Needs to hit
for
you
sure
to be able to write that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why she goes through these breakups because.
So you think she's purposely sabotaging her relationship?
100%, and not purposely, it's subconscious because she knows that she can monetize those experiences. She could find the bad and I can write a song about it. Mm-hmm. No one wants to hear a song about how great your relationship is.
Yeah,
people don't give a shit about that.
That's true,
right? They want to hear. They want that juicy drama. They want that spice. They want all that type of shit.
Yeah.
What went wrong? Oh, what's wrong with her? Now the other song she has anti-hero. Now she's owning the fact that
you know her music.
I've
damn
accidentally heard it.
No, I'm not
accidentally. I'll tell you this.
No,
me and the boys were making fun of this song.
Me and the boys. I'm not part of that boy group.
Well, whatever. Just we were talking about this shit. We were making fun of that song just because like what is this shit? And then you see the following. Like if you Google the song and you'll see people breaking down the lyrics. Oh, she says this 4 times.
So now she got bars.
That's what they think, and I think she feeds into that shit.
Yeah,
I was talking to this with somebody else, but like Taylor Swift versus Drake, right? Like when you think about Drake, he writes his shit and it's just like it's raw emotional feeling about how he feels in that moment. I think Taylor Swift intentionally leaves shit ambiguous, right? She makes it a little hazy. And then she wants people to interpret it,
right?
So she can monetize that following because she knows who her fans are at this point,
right?
You know, so I think she's really smart in that sense where she's like, I'm leaning into this, whether there's something there or not. I'm gonna put it out there and let people, figure it out for themselves, and I'll just
she's milking the shit out of that 100%. Whole victim mentality, victim.
Yep. But I mean, I didn't know this. I was. Yelly actually texted me about this too, but we were talking about Taylor Swift.
Don't you bring my daughter into this?
And she's like, "Oh, you like?" I was like, "Yeah."
Dude, she's gonna be so mad at me.
She makes great teenage music, and she's like, "You do realize she's 34?" I'm like,
right.
Shit, I did not know she was that old.
Yeah, and that's what I keep telling her.
She's got like teenage girl music,
Yeah,
she's never really matured mentally because she's stuck in that mindset of her life because that's what's allowed her to propel to where she's at in her career. Mm-hmm. She hasn't matured. She's probably not going to mature.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I just went on a crazy ass rant about
you.
Did.
You did.
I'm leaving for the day.
Let's give it up for this.
Yeah, exactly.
the coolest Swiftie. That's what they call it.
Is that what they call it?
You know damn well what they call it.
No, is that what's for? Is that what they call it?
I think it's called the Swiftie. Or either that or it's a Swiftie.
Swiftie is so stupid. But yeah, those concert tickets are crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel bad because Yeti had like a ticket.
Yeah.
For $200, and I was like, no, wait, it'll get cheaper because it tends to. But I didn't think it was gonna go that insane, So she's not worth it for sure. I guess not for me, but
not for me either. But
yeah,
I don't know. I sort of. I'm not gonna say she's not talented.
Forget her. You know what I did come up on though? Some Beyonce tickets.
Oh shit!
And I got lucky.
Okay.
And they were cheap as hell. They were $50.
God damn.
Face value. And correct me if I'm wrong, but am I wrong or is it bogus that I gave those tickets to Rosa like 3 months ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And it's popping up on July 22nd. Beyonce will be here in Chicago. And the other day, Rosa's birthday is on July 29th.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, what are we going to do for my birthday?" And I was like, "Shit, you're going to go see Queen Bee." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like, "That's not my birthday gift." And I was like, "How the fuck is it not your birthday gift?"
Yeah.
She was like, "That's not my birthday gift. You gave me that shit 3 months ago." And I was like, "Girl, you crazy as hell." So what do you think? What do you guys think? Am I in the wrong? Not that I'm in the wrong, but is she in the right?
Well, let me ask you this. When you bought those, I think
she claims, hold on. She says that when I got the tickets and I showed her, I didn't say, "Happy birthday, this is your birthday."
Did you not say that?
I probably told her, "This is your birthday, Christmas, and knowing my cheap ass,
$50, shit.
For 50, it doesn't matter how I could have got them for free. She got in. You're right. She's getting in.
Fine, yeah.
Her and 3 others.
Damn, for real?
See, I got 4 tickets for 50 each.
Okay, so that 200.
It was like one something. It was like 100. No, like 200. It was like 200. Well, with the taxes, like 245 or something like that.
Okay.
Cheap as fuck. Yeah. I thought I was getting scammed, but it was Ticketmaster for real.
Why don't you check if you could resell?
No, they're real. I got them right here.
Saying, if you could resell them.
No, because she wants to go.
Yeah.
I had an extra one that I was trying to sell, but I think she did it take her mama. See.
What she could do is she could resell all 4, buy 2 with better seats.
No, because now she's going to take my daughters.
Okay.
And that's her argument too. She's like, it's not my birthday gift because I'm taking.
Come on, man. But she likes Beyonce though, right?
She loves Beyonce.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's your gift.
She loves Beyonce. Yeah.
But that's the thing. When you gave it to her, did you buy it with the intention of
giving it to her? That
birthday.
Doesn't
because you saw the date.
I'll bullshit. Yes.
Okay, so you had
at the moment no, but. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even realize. I didn't say, "Oh, I got to get these for her birthday." Okay. But when I saw the date, I was like, "Oh shit!" And it's near her birthday.
Yeah,
perfect birthday gift.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? In my head.
You can't stumble upon a birthday like, oh yeah, and also this is your birthday gift. That's bogus. So,
oh my God.
I don't know if you intentionally bought them.
You still owe me a birthday dinner.
Fuck that. You know I don't believe in that shit. Man.
Oh, then give me that Dreamcast back, motherfucker.
You know I don't believe in that shit, man. That's what I'm telling you. We talked about this before. Instead of buying gifts around a specific time frame or a date, if I think of you, I'm gonna buy you some shit. That's it.
Yeah.
That way, I'm not tied to a date. I'm not tied to whatever. Like if I have the thought of you and I think, okay, you'll like this, I'll make the purchase then.
So you're telling me I got to get her another gift? You're siding with her?
No, I'm not. But I want it. What I need more information here.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not say?
I don't remember. Gift? I don't remember. But I don't think I have to.
I think you do.
Oh shit!
You kind of have to.
She's smiling fucking ear to ear right now.
You kind of have to.
Watching this right now.
Yeah.
Goofy ass.
I think you kind of have to. What's your defense?
My defense? You gonna go see Beyonce? What the fuck? That's my defense.
All right, here's what you do. We're gonna solve this right now. Go right now and check how much the value of those tickets are, right? Because if it ends up being $200 per ticket, like you gotta be grateful at the fact you got these tickets.
She's grateful. She's grateful that she's going for sure.
Yeah.
She freaking tells me all the time, like whenever her and the girls are like, we're gonna wear this, we're gonna wear that. And she was like, "Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna go. Thank you so much."
Maybe the middle ground here is just a dinner, then, right? You don't have to buy a gift, right? You can just go for a dinner, or go for something less.
They're $200 a pop
for the same seats.
Yeah,
man, I say you sell that shit, man, and buy her a real birthday gift for half the price.
Yo, I came up whenever y'all, man. I came up.
There's a whole business in this shit, man. With buying tickets.
Yeah.
One of my boys was doing it too. He was like, this was years ago. He's waiting online, Ticketmaster, buying Taylor Swift tickets and then selling them.
Yeah. No. Yeah, everybody does that. That sucks because
Yeah.
they make it impossible for the true fans to get a good fucking deal. You know.
Do you like live music like that?
No, you know I don't like concerts.
Either,
I don't like I went to the Britney Spears concert with Rosa.
Yeah.
Man, we were so young. We weren't teenagers. We were parents already. Shit, we were parents at teenagers, but
yeah.
But who I don't know. I don't remember who gifted her Britney Spears tickets, but they gave her two, and I didn't fucking realize I was her ride and her companion. So I was kind of forced to go.
Oh shit, you didn't want to go.
Of course, I didn't want to go, especially Britney Spears.
Yeah.
And it was I think it was the album that Pharrell did for her. The one that was like, "It's Britney, bitch," in the beginning, and then just center of attention.
I don't remember that shit.
You guys know what's up.
It's Britney.
It was dope though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a circus themed.
Do you let go? You start like.
Yeah, I did. I was
you start dancing.
Yeah, no.
You don't?
No.
Maybe that's why you don't enjoy it.
Because I'm not a dancer. Yeah, I guess.
Does Rosa let go like that?
I don't remember if she did, but I'm sure she does.
You can't maybe you can't have fun at a concert if you just sit there and just like watch.
Yeah, I think she's been to Mark Anthony. You ever heard of Mark Anthony?
Yeah, of course.
She's been there. I'm sure she dances and stuff like that.
Yeah,
all the females do.
I'm not saying I don't like live music because I went to a couple, right?
Yeah.
Not nothing crazy. I saw Childish Gambino and Dave Chappelle. That was crazy in New York City. I saw Lupe and
I don't care to
Southside.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's great when you're there, right? But then like I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, oh, I gotta go.
Or
to the
even
show.
Broadway. I don't see how.
I was gonna text you about this. Badu and Mos Def were in Chicago last weekend. I was like, man, should I go? I was like,
yeah, you should have. I mean, Mos Def, probably those dudes.
I would have. That was the only one I thought about. Like, man,
like
maybe I should go.
Maybe Kanye and Kweli.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah,
but I would be interested.
Even then, I was like, I'd rather. This is a better way for me to spend.
Rosa loves going to concerts. She's seen Lupe. She's seen Bday.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody else, but she goes to see all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's an acquired taste, I guess.
Motherfuckers try to say, "Oh yeah, you're too old for this shit." Like, no, when I was younger, I didn't want to go.
Yeah,
it's not like it's an age thing. I don't give a damn about that.
I'll watch YouTube for all that.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll listen to Spotify or some shit.
Usher. She wants to see Usher in Vegas.
That'd be kind of fire.
Would you go?
Nah, probably not.
No.
I went to a Bryson Tiller concert in New York once.
I don't like that guy either. I mean, just that one song, but.
So many girls there, it was crazy.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
man?
the biggest one right here.
I know. Remember at the hookah lounge?
Yeah, we went to the hookah lounge and it was like some dude's birthday and everybody was like, "Happy birthday to you." And I started, and all his boys thought we were being cool and they were like, "Ooh, ooh."
Right.
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
Oh man,
that dude was embarrassed.
Yeah,
but Usher recently, Keke Palmer.
So who's Keke Palmer?
I guess she's like an actress singer, or she's like an actress. I don't know what she's really
Look her
from.
up real quick, yeah.
But she went, I guess, to go see him at his what do they call it when someone headlines in Vegas?
I don't know.
There's a term for it. When somebody headlines in Vegas, like they stay there for a few months, and I guess Usher's there now. And if anybody knows, you can leave it on the comments. And I guess like when they did like this, I believe she went on stage or something, and he had like the mic, and when they embraced themselves, he was like joking on her, singing to her, and she had like this revealing ass outfit where her ass showed, and I guess her boyfriend was like dogging her on the internet, and people were dogging him for shaming her. Would you let your girl do that?
Hell no.
Why not?
The fuck out.
I know, I'm fucking with you. Rosa was trying to defend it too, and then when she saw the video, she was like, "I see what you're saying."
What was she trying to defend? What's there to defend?
Well, I don't know. They're defending the fact that I guess she's a woman and she can do whatever she wants.
All right. So how about Chance when he got caught up in Jamaica?
That too. Not only that, but I told her if the roles were reversed.
The roles literally were reversed.
No, I know. Yeah, for Chance, for sure. Yeah.
And no one said shit. Everybody got on his ass and said, "Oh, he's not a Christian. Oh, his girl.
Right.
He's embarrassing his girl. All this type of shit." Why can't we go the other way?
Which
now?
he did. I agree.
Of course he did. Of course, it's not acceptable when he did it.
Yeah. Or Robin Thicke with Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
And I think his wife divorced him after that.
She divorced. No, it wasn't Miley Cyrus, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was Blurred Lines they were doing, and she was. Was it Miley Cyrus?
No, there was a.
It was just a random. I think it was her.
He was doing a bunch of random shit. So she's in a couple movies. Keke Palmer. She's in Nope. Have you seen Nope?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
A couple movies. Nope. She's in Insecure. I never.
Was she in Aquila and the Bee or something like that?
What's that?
It's a movie about a spelling bee.
I don't think so. I don't see it here. What year did that come out?
Oh, man, it had to have been like 2005 or something.
Damn. What?
Maybe 06, 07. I don't know.
She's young, so she.
Or maybe 2010 then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But anyways, she got juked on.
Yeah, Chance caught some heat for the same shit. So I don't want to hear that.
He was all like hugging on her and like singing to her and shit.
So Robin Thicke, I remember one specific thing. There was some girl who took a selfie with him, and like there was a mirror behind them,
and he was like grabbing her ass.
Yeah, so that sort of shit happened a lot, and eventually it just got too disrespectful, and she divorced him.
Yeah.
He came up, and again, like he came up with the whole album trying to get her back. I guess this goes back to the art thing, right? Like you have to find inspiration
come from somewhere.
Yeah,
but don't be cheating on your girl. Well, don't be joking.
And no, I mean, same goes for Keke Palmer, right? Like, you can't be going all up in Usher and disrespecting your man like that too, you know?
Yeah. What were you saying about Jonah Hill?
Oh yeah, same shit happened with someone was just telling me about this yesterday, but his girl released a couple texts and is accusing him of being abusive, like emotionally abusive, not physically abusive.
Because apparently he had a list.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he texted her and she released a list. You want to read it out real quick?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah.
So he gave her like a list of demands, and it was called.
It wasn't even demands.
Not honestly. Demands, I guess, but how he felt.
Boundaries. He called the word boundaries.
Sure. How he felt. He kind of not needed her to be, but what he looked in a woman for.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Surfing with men. I don't know what that means. Like
maybe
literally
like
surfing.
Actually surfing. Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men.
Okay.
To model. I don't know. Is she a model?
Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I'm assuming she is.
To post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit. To post sexual pictures. Friendships with women who are unstable places. Who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic partnership.
Nothing wrong with that to me.
No boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that to me. Like, there's nothing emotionally abusive about that. If anything,
so Jonah,
he's communicating.
So Jonah, this guy's ready for a relationship.
he's communicating to her, man. He's letting her know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, yeah, I agree. It's a lot better to lay the fucking cards on the table.
Where are we getting all this shit about like defending Keke Palmer and then I don't know. I actually don't know if anyone's defending because I saw the tweet, like some of the comments for that Jonah Hill thing. People are like, no, that sounds reasonable, right? But if there was anyone defending that sort of shit, then what's the argument? Like yes, you can do whatever the hell you want, but if someone tells you I don't like this,
right?
And as long as it's reasonable, that sounds pretty reasonable,
yeah,
right? So there's no problem, right? There shouldn't be any issue. Kind of goes back to what you were talking about with that before we jumped down with the Adam 22 thing. Right, because his girl is a porn star apparently, right?
Yeah, him and his girl. Yeah.
Oh, he's a porn star too.
He's a porn star too. Yeah, he's a podcaster. Yeah, hey, he's a podcaster now. And then I don't know if before him she did. No, I don't think she did. They just got together, and then like she started doing porn with him. Okay. She had like an OnlyFans, and then they would do scenes together with other women, so threesomes, and stuff like that. But now recently. She announced that they both, as a married couple, agreed to allow her to do a scene with another dude that it wasn't him.
Okay, that's hey man, like if he doesn't have those boundaries, fine, absolutely okay, right?
And he's not okay with it because he says it on the podcast and all over the place.
What does he say?
That he's like that. At first, he was like, "Fuck, no kissing, no this." He was jealous. It bothered him. His stomach was hurting. But then he started, like, I guess, convincing himself that, it's for the business. He's trying to look at it as a business.
Damn.
As a business move, right? You know what I'm saying? And the knuckleheads that he's, like, doing this podcast with, they're, like, old pimps and, like.
Yeah.
And they're all like, man, I respect you. I respect you, man, as a man. Because, it takes a real man. I'm like, nah, it doesn't take a real man.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Takes the opposite of a man.
Good Lord.
Yeah. You got to take ownership or possession, or you got to value the possessions you have, value the things that you have,
and then like
the relationships, all that stuff. You're not valuing anything when you do that. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And then the guy she's doing it with is like he's well known for having like a pool stick.
Okay. Yeah.
And he talks about that shit,
That's crazy.
And it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. But again, I'm not judging. If he doesn't have those boundaries and he's okay with that, absolutely fine. Go for it. Now with Jonah Hill, if he has those boundaries and says this is what I need,
that's crazy that Jonah Hill's getting dogged.
I just found out about this yesterday. I don't know whether there's support or whatever. Like I'm not sure. But his girl released screenshots of a text hoping to get sympathy. Like look what he's sending me. And from what I saw, like there's nothing unreasonable about it. If anything, he's trying to communicate to you and tell you, I don't want these things in a girl. And if you can't meet them, absolutely fine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? You know?
Yeah, I agree.
So.
I agree.
We got to get people that disagree, man. I want to disagree with your fat ass. Well, what the hell is this shit, man?
Well, then I disagree
with me. That shit,
I disagree.
Man. Goddamn.
Because it's hard. It's hard to, know, right? It's hard to fucking.
Yeah, I feel you. That's what I'm saying. We got to get maybe a woman's perspective on that.
I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, the Chance thing and the Keke Palmer thing was the same. Basically the same thing to me, honestly.
The Keke Palmer and the what?
The Chance thing.
No, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But I guess the dude was like Keke Palmer's like boyfriend was dogging her and saying like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're a mother." And I told Rosa, if you're a mother and you're single and you did that, I kind of don't see. She shot her shot with Usher.
Yeah, of course.
Just because you're a mother doesn't mean you can't, live a little wild. I guess that's not. I don't think that's wild.
Her boyfriend is Darius Jackson. You know who that is?
No. Is he a ball player or something? I have no idea.
Sounds like an athlete.
Me being fucking stereotypic and shit, but
all right.
But the fact that she did have a relationship with someone else, that's a little too much. You're making that dude look like a fucking fool.
Exactly.
But you don't look like a fool if you're single and if you got a kid, you got a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're shooting your shot with Usher and stuff like that. Or did you see how Aisha Curry? I think was it Shamar Moore? Somebody walked in. She was, I think, on The View. I don't know where she was at, but some like handsome dude walked in, and she looked at him and she was like, "Damn!" And she acted like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna take this wedding ring off." That's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah.
Even though she was playing. If it was Steph Curry and fucking Kim Kardashian walked in, he'd get fucking traded.
True, man.
He'd get traded to the fucking NHL. Are you kidding me?
That's true, yeah.
Come on, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
You remember that Warriors groupie? I don't know if you heard.
I think
this.
so. There was like pictures of her behind
Curry. Not even. She was in the crowd, like looking at him all crazy and shit.
Yeah.
And that was some controversy about, oh, look what's going on. What's going on between him and Aisha Curry? That's some crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Man. But like she can get away with it. He would never even make eye contact with her.
No.
There's no images or pictures where he got caught lacking even looking at her.
Yeah.
But for her to like fake like she's taking off the ring, that's kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah.
God damn. I think we need a woman's perspective on this shit, man.
That's fine. You guys can leave a comment.
We are two dudes talking about this shit. Maybe we have the wrong perspective.
I mean, we have our perspective. We're talking about.
Sure. Is there a difference though? Is there a difference between when a man does it versus when a woman does it, or is it just society saying one way is more acceptable? It's
society being more lenient towards a woman. I think. Yeah. For sure.
It's not fair, man.
It's not, but
yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyways, what else we got?
No, that's it.
All right, man. What else we got?
After this, we're gonna go watch The Flash, possibly. Yeah. So, to you, who was the best Batman? He's gonna say George Clooney with the nipples. Yeah, with the nipple suit. Yeah, I think George Clooney.
He had nipples.
He had the nipple suit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Those were so whack. I think Val Kilmer and
you know what? You can't. I mean, we were too young to remember some of the Batman movies. The only one I really remember, I saw him, but I again, like the production quality got better as they got, the superhero boom took off. But the first, I think what kicked off the superhero hype was Christian Bale and the Batman. Like that was the one that popped
because it was more it was serious.
Yeah,
it was a more serious, dramatic movie.
Yeah.
Which was really they were good.
It was realistic. It was like a realistic superhero.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't just like
exaggerated,
CGI, all this crazy.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't like Bane didn't look like a fucking bobo.
So I think
it was good.
That was Christian Bale. I don't think anyone's gonna debate. Like
who had the better on the Christopher Nolan. What was a better scene? Opening scene, that Joker or the Bane?
What was the Bane opening scene?
The Bane opening scene was when they were in the airplane.
I don't remember it, so I got to say Joker, honestly.
Damn, I think the Bane one was pretty badass.
What happened in that scene?
In that scene, Bane gets captured by the CIA or whatever it is.
Okay.
And him and somebody else, but they wanted to get captured because they wanted to get their hands on that physicist who made the bomb. And they faked the fucking bombing of the plane or the brought down of the plane. Yeah. Damn, you don't remember it?
No, I don't, man.
It's pretty dope.
I didn't like that third one, honestly.
They even drew his blood and splattered it everywhere, so that when they found evidence of blood, it was like his, and they would, Bane's dead, and the doctor's dead or whatever.
Yeah.
But he really kidnapped him and shit like that.
Man, was the third Batman good?
The third one.
The second one, The Dark Knight, was hands down one of the best movies. Forget superhero.
The third one was pretty good.
Was it better than? It wasn't better than Dark Knight. So Dark Knight's a 10 out of 10, right? What would you rank this?
Batman Begins was the first one.
Yeah, I forget that. That was a setup. So,
I think the second one was the third one was better
than Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Get the man.
Dark Knight Rises. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? I did.
You're crazy.
I don't agree with. I finally don't agree with you.
That's crazy.
Why?
Go back to agreeing with me. Shit, man. Making some wild ass.
Dude, it was good. They showed Batman, getting beat up, old, and then trying to come back. And
it was a while. I don't remember when it came out, but I remember watching that movie and just thinking to myself, I don't want to see Batman locked up for 2 hours. Like I want to see Batman be a hero and shit, not like locked up for hours. That shit pissed me off.
I guess, but it was pretty dope. It was good.
Let me see what the IMDb rating is on it. Oh, it's not coming up.
The Rotten Tomatoes.
You use Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, I use Rotten Tomatoes.
Why not IMDb?
I heard that. I don't know. I just Rotten Tomatoes is strictly rating movies.
IMDb is too though.
Oh, I thought they just gave you all the info.
All right. Well, I think this is like user generated reviews. So 2.7 million people rated The Dark Knight 9.0 out of 10. Right. And let's look at The Dark Knight Rises. That it came out in 2012. It's crazy. 8.4, 1.8 million people. So I think collectively, the general public agrees.
I think it's because of the Joker.
Yeah, that was a hell of a performance.
Yeah.
Let me see what Rotten Tomatoes ratings are. Who's your favorite Batman?
Who's my favorite? Probably has to be
I mean, it has to be Christian Bale, right? But I guess the argument is really who's number 2.
I guess
94 on Rotten Tomatoes. 94%.
I guess Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was pretty good.
That's the one with Joker, right? I mean, with Penguin, right?
Yeah. Penguin, yeah.
What do you think of the new one?
Which one?
The new Batman.
Ben Affleck?
No, not Ben Affleck. No, not that. The young kid, the Robert Pattinson.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Hey, it's good. It's good. It was good. I think it was pretty dope. It was way better than anything Justice League did. Like that whole, what's this guy? Snyder?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder? Yeah. I didn't like that shit.
87% Dark Knight Rises. So I think collectively everyone just generally agrees that the Dark Knight was better.
I guess. I think it was because of the Joker.
I'm surprised Dark Knight Rises got that high of a rating too.
The animated movies are way better.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
I didn't like. I'll be honest. I didn't think the new one was that great. The new Batman movie.
It was good. No, I liked it. I can't wait for part 2.
What was it called? The Batman, I think, right?
The Batman.
Yeah. The part 2 is probably gonna be really good. I like how they had the Penguin. He's like a crime
He was
boss.
so unrecognizable. You know who that was?
Who?
That was Colin Farrell.
What?
Yes, exactly. So unrecognizable.
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah, that was Colin Farrell. Amazing. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was good.
I don't know. I didn't think it was that great. I didn't like the Joker either. Did you like the Joker?
No, at the end.
I don't remember. It wasn't just the end. Like it just felt like a blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
When they were trying to be like an indie film, they're trying to make it like a deep ass movie, but like they were also trying to make it a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do both. You end up being an indie film, or like one of those low-key films.
It's a reintroduction though. So let's see what part 2 does.
Yeah.
They wanted to reinvent him.
Well, what universe is he in? That Joker, is he in the Robert Pattinson universe or is he in the Ben Affleck universe?
Which one?
The Joker.
You talking about the guy with the glasses?
Joaquin Phoenix as Joker.
Oh, I thought you meant at the end of the scene. Oh, that one. I don't know. I don't think he is. He might be in the Robert Pattinson one.
Right, because the Ben Affleck one I think is done now.
Well, look at the time. Look at the time frame. He lives like in the 70s, maybe 80s.
Yeah,
it seems like, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't see no cell phones or anything like that. The cars were old.
Yeah.
And then Robert Pattinson had
Today.
cell phones. Yeah, so I think it stands alone.
That's kind of stupid though.
Yeah, but
Right?
DC is not doing a good job at whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Even Marvel, I feel, has lost handle with all these fucking shows on Disney Plus and
Yeah, they just flooding the market with bullshit now, man.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. But I heard that the DC, the Marvel guy, I don't know who it is, what position he was. He's now he went to DC.
I'm not sure. I'm not that much of a nerd.
That's what I recently heard is
Yeah.
that he's with DC now. Marvel didn't pay him enough or something. They had a contract dispute. So now he's with DC, which is why you're starting to see more DC content pumped out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard The Flash was bad. Did you hear anything about it?
No, I heard it was. I heard both. It was good and it was bad.
I think that might be his first movie with.
Did he make The Flash?
I think so. I don't know who. I gotta look his name up. So 64% on Rotten Tomatoes, although the audience score was 84%.
Right, and I tend to go with the audience.
I don't know. I go with the. I don't think people are generally. They don't know good movies. Personally, I really don't think they know good movies.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah, no.
You know why? Because This Is the End got 6.0 on IMDb.
It wasn't that great though.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't that great. It was good, but it's not like old school.
What's the highest rated comedy then? If it's not This Is the End,
I think probably it's got to be between like old school and.
Old School is not better than This Is the End.
I think so.
All right, well, let me ask you this: what are you looking for from a comedy? Are you looking for a great plot, or are you just looking to laugh?
Both.
Which one weights more?
I mean, obviously the laugh.
The laugh, right?
Yeah.
So which ones did you get more laughs from?
Probably old school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even I Love You Man was hilarious. Way better than This Is the End.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dude, what?
It's not better than.
Sorry, Mo. I don't know why. I think you like that shit because there was a lot of dicks.
There was no dicks. There was no dicks in that movie.
There was plenty of dicks.
There was no dicks in that movie.
James Franco.
They never showed his dick.
No, but he's a dick.
Is he canceled now, by the way?
Yeah, he is because I think he was trying to sleep with like
Young
he had
girls.
he had an acting school or like an acting class, and he slept with like some of the students. He like tricked them and shit.
Damn.
Offered them like, oh, if you fuck with me, I get you on. And Seth Rogen and everybody just canceled his ass. Like Seth Rogen won't even fuck with him anymore.
So they're not boys with him no more?
They're not boys with him no more.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep. And he was trying to hook up with like a 17-year-old. Yeah. And he was texting her and stuff like that, and she didn't believe that it was really him. So she was like, send me a picture with like the date on it and stuff like that. Or
with the what on it?
With the date, like June 20, whatever, like today's date, so that people know, okay.
Yeah.
That's your boy. Hey, that's your favorite actor.
Hey, man, I can separate the art from the artist. Goes back to a text I sent you a couple weeks ago. I was listening to this Pleasure P song.
This motherfucker.
He was part of, wasn't he a part of Pretty Ricky? Pretty
Ricky, right? Yeah, your favorite group. Don't act like you don't know who Pretty Ricky is, dog.
He's not my favorite group.
You start rapping.
Anyway, he had this song called Under, which I know you used to love.
I like it.
You used to love that song.
I like it until I found out he was a pedophile.
So I heard that song and I was like, all right, you know what? Let me text my boy and see, let him know what I'm listening to here. I told him, he's like, no, I don't listen to that shit.
Now I'm your boy.
I don't listen to this pedophile shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we just had a conversation on this pod about how we still will listen to R. Kelly music.
I think it's because R. Kelly has a bigger catalog.
Okay, so explain. Okay, so
I'm not explaining anything.
Let me lay this out. You wouldn't listen to Pleasure P because he's a pedophile. Like he's a confirmed pedophile, right?
I think so.
Fine, okay. Whatever, even the allegations, it seems like there's something legit there. But R. Kelly also is in jail right now is it for pedophilia or some shit? It might be, I think, right?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay, whatever it is, both of these guys are pedophiles.
I think it is, or I don't know, kidnapping. I don't know what.
Whatever. The public perception is they're both pedophiles.
Yeah.
Right, and you choose to listen to one, but not the other, because of the same reason.
It's not that I choose to. I just have history with R. Kelly. Right. We all have, and then he's from Chicago, so like we hear a song and we're like, oh shit, remember this?
Yeah.
Nobody ever said, hey, put that Pleasure P on.
You used to shit.
No.
Yes, you did. You used to do that shit all the time, man.
Hell no. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But he only had one track. I see what you're saying.
Right. He only had one track.
Versus
so I can forget that one track.
R. Kelly had decades.
Right.
Like 3 decades probably, right? The 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
Maybe even early 80s or late 80s. Yeah, maybe early 90s, whatever.
Yeah. We knew him in the 90s to 2000s. He was running shit in 2090s.
He made me believe I could fly. Fuck.
Shit, right, exactly. But still, man, it makes no sense. Why would you choose one versus the other?
I don't know. And then I think it's his name, Pleasure P. And then he's a pedophile?
Yeah.
That's what the P stands for?
That's true. Pleasure pedophile?
Pleasure P over here. Shit.
God damn. Pleasure pedo. Why don't you talk about MAPS? How about
MAPS?
MAPS, yeah.
Man, I guess it's a new acronym it's an acronym for minor attracted persons.
Okay, explain.
So
what
I guess some psychologists, are grouping people who are attracted to minors, and they want us to not call them pedophiles.
Okay.
They are simply minor attracted people or person.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah.
So I guess they're eventually we might get canceled for calling somebody a fucking pedophile.
True.
That's insane to me.
I think that language matters, right? So
for sure,
a pedophile is someone who's committed an act on a underage child.
Yeah.
Versus a MAP sounds like just someone who's having those thoughts.
Right.
So if you you can't call everyone who has those thoughts a pedophile if they haven't acted on it.
Sure.
Maybe they're fighting demons. Maybe they're trying to resist and they're doing whatever they're fighting the good fight, right? You can't lump them in the same category as a pedophile. So I think the distinction, the language matters. So that way someone just doesn't feel like a complete waste of life.
But if you got type 2 diabetes,
if
you got 2 type diabetes,
2 type diabetes, let's go.
Type 2 diabetes,
2 type diabetes, let's go.
You're diabetic.
Yeah.
If you fucking pushing it, and you're one fucking Kit Kat bar away, you're pre-diabetic.
Sure. Okay.
So how about pre-pedophile? Just so we can get a fucking warning that some shit's about to be popping. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that. You get me? Don't try to fucking candy coat this shit.
Yeah.
He's a MAPS.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, sure.
You get what I'm saying?
But maybe
if I can be pre-diabetic, you can be pre-pedophilia, motherfucker.
Okay.
I get it. I get it.
What if someone came?
Because if you, I'm gonna turn it around the way you did with me.
Stop.
If you had a motherfucker who was gonna paint your house, and you knew that he has thoughts of stealing,
yeah,
you're not gonna let that motherfucker work in your house. You're gonna be like, you're gonna fucking rob me. Like if you knew.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this: if there was a push to remove the name pre-diabetic from the name of being pre-diabetic, because the concept of knowing you're pre-diabetic, actually,
there's nothing wrong with being pre-diabetic, like having the term.
The point is, to give you the name pre-diabetic is supposed to scare you enough to be like, I'm not going to stop eating. I'm going to stop eating.
MAPS doesn't sound, it sounds like a fucking Dora the Explorer episode.
So you're saying it enables people to just continue to be living their life accepting that those thoughts.
I think it's protecting them a little too much.
Sure, yeah,
protecting them more than the fucking kids.
Problem is, if you call someone a pre-pedophile, they already start to get those negative thoughts in their head, like I'm already a fucking pedophile in society.
No matter what happens to those thoughts in their head, anything could trigger that shit.
Well, I would trust a psychologist, because
anything
the psychologists and therapists that are working with them,
bro, there's schools, there's kids everywhere. Anything can trigger that shit.
Right, but if the professionals that are working with them say maybe you shouldn't use these terms because it's going to allow them to,
they're being in it. That's some bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, I can't say yes or no on that, right? But I would trust the professionals. Hopefully they get this right. I think the world could live with less pedophiles, right? So if this is the way, if you want to call a map,
I get what you're saying. Fuck that.
Maybe we should try it out.
Hell no. But I could be pre-diabetic.
You could be, exactly, because the point is, if you're pre-diabetic, it should scare you from not eating that next Kit Kat, because the word pre-diabetic is
and minor attracted person.
Right.
They should call it 10 to 15 motherfucking years, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Map sounds too like, hey, no, fuck it. Damn, look at Shorty over there.
Right.
Hey, chill.
That's
no,
true.
It's all good. No, I'm a map.
That's true.
Fuck that. No, if I'm like, man, look at that piece of cake. Hey,
shit.
Thought you were pre-diabetic. Watch out.
That's a good point, man. I can't argue
Fuck
with that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Chinga su madre.
You definitely need to scare you want
Hell
them to not
yeah.
be a pedophile, right? So
they should make us scared straight for fucking adults, no?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Good point, man. I can't argue with that.
Fuck that. I don't know. I get it. Mental health for sure. I'm for it. In any aspect.
Yeah.
But we can't protect those type of people in that way.
I
don't know. I don't know.
Them.
Right. Maybe I'm wording it wrong.
Yeah.
But we know what's up, man. Fuck that. We got to take care of the kids, man.
100%. I agree.
We got to take care of the kids.
But to take care of the kids means you got to address the problem, right?
For sure.
The problem is some people are born with these urges. And that's yes, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But you can't shake it. Just like the whole gay argument. Like gay, people that were gay have existed all throughout time.
For sure.
So to just say it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You're fooling yourself. You're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
People
Agreed.
deal with this. People have these thoughts. It's natural, right? To some people, they're born with those inclinations. What? No, stop with that shit, man.
Bobby, come out, Bobby.
I'm just saying. I'm drawing parallels.
Yeah.
Right?
No, for sure. No, I agree.
So you draw the parallel and you say, all right, well, regardless of how you frame it or how scared you try to make them, they still have to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
And we want to stop them from actually acting on it. So let's find the best way to stop them from acting on it, right? And if MAPS is the way to do it.
But I just feel like they're kind of making it okay.
Sure. That's a risk.
They're kind of making it okay.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure, yeah. Because, that's the other alternative. If you start to allow that, more people might start to, feel this way or be
more comfortable. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And, play the victim card or whatever.
Yeah. Like, oh, well.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Right.
I'm a fucking map.
Right.
And it's like, damn.
It's tricky, man. I don't know.
Hold on, dog.
Nah, it's a crazy ass world we live in.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Scary shit.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I think let's leave it at that because I'm getting a little heated.
Same. I'm
getting a little heated. But
yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Everybody out there, you guys be safe. Take care of yourselves.
Sorry for the long delay. We'll start to pump some content out there
for sure.
Quickly, so
thank you guys for all the love.
Hopefully Sal will be back soon.
Sal, yeah, out of punishment. He hasn't said a word.
Exactly.
Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you guys soon.
Sounds good. Take care.
Take care. Deuces.